We have so many papayas that one of the things that we wanted to do was separate the two biggest ones that we have. These are the two biggest ones that we have. So we're separating them and up potting them or potting them up. And the trick is to not damage the roots. As you can see, the roots are crazy and they outgrew the pot that I had them in. So
yeah, this was the pot.
Yeah. So the next stop for these guys is going to be this water jug repurposed. And then the next stop for them after they grow through that will be the soil. So I feel like at that point they'll be big enough. But as you can see, like their trunk is no joke. It's really solid. And it's, like I said, they're the biggest ones we have on the property. So time to relocate them. Adam and Desiree coming to you from Love Farm Stay, September 3rd, 2024, in the hillside of the Algarve in Portugal, with a great way to reduce, reuse, repurpose, and recycle your water jugs. Before we go planting these papayas in the ground in our soil here, this is the last spot. As you can see, these papaya that we germinated from seeds have really outdone themselves and separated themselves in stature from the other ones. I'll show you what a year-old papaya tree looks like. Right here, we call her Nelia. And here's some babies over here germinated right from seed, which we have so many right here, right here, right here, right here, right here. So there's some that kind of separate themselves from the group, and common farming practices include basically just chopping them down with scissors and allowing the ones that separate themselves in stature from the rest to kind of keep going and do better, I guess, to grow. But these ones, without having to be chopped down or their brethren to be weeded out, they did that all on their own. So you can see they deserve these up pots or potting up, and then from here we're going to go into the ground. So we'll let them grow, hopefully, you know, at least a couple of feet ideally before we plant them into the ground. But they radically grew out of their last pot, so which was this guy right here. They were twinning in this one, so this is an improvement, I would say. So reduce, reuse, recycle.
A lot more room for their roots to grow out.
We recycle all our bottles basically endlessly here until they fall apart, and then we actually put them in the recycling bin. We've been using the Ola method of watering Nelia, the papaya tree. And the clay pot method does work. We do notice that, especially on dry days, this will be completely empty. Because it's something new that we're trying, and I don't really feel like we are in a drought here. Saying that in September 2nd of 2024 here in the Algarve, Portugal, I don't feel like we're in a drought, but that's me coming from Canada. Maybe I look at water scarcity different than locals. But yeah, I have lots of water to water plants with, and so I've been kind of doing both. And as you can see, we have banana here, other different plants around here, cowpea, eggplant, vetiver everywhere. So I'm watering there anyway, but it has been working. I noticed that it has worked. So in the future, where we are trying to conserve water or dealing with actual water scarcity, then we will definitely keep that in mind. Water. It's not just water that I use. I have to use non-chlorinated, no chemicals, high quality water that the plants will thrive in. So basically rainwater or river water or borehole water is what I'm looking for. But I mean, look at these mountains. Who's out there watering all those trees? The answer? No one. Allah himself takes care of everything out here. It's the Garden of Eden. Are you tired of reincarnating? Me too! Now show the world that you don't want to reincarnate with this Do Not Reincarnate t-shirt!